Hello, y'all. It is time to read. This one is about money and being hungry for it. The author, Sharon Flake, does a great job of making the characters relatable. You can definitely understand the protagonist's plight in this novel. After all, what would you do for money? Check out more of Sharon Flake's books on her website, which I will leave in the description box. Meanwhile, please like and subscribe to my channel. As always, I will read a quick excerpt to get you started, but read on. It's still early. First period class ain't even started yet. Kids is hanging out in front of the school. Raspberry Hill, you better get in here and straighten this mess up, girl. Zora says, standing in front of the door with her arms folded tight. I don't even say bye to Mama. I run Zora's way. She's selling a few things for me today. So if something's wrong, that means I ain't gonna get my money. And I ain't having that. Zora's eyes is pumpkin seed green today. Last week, they was the color of honey. 3 weeks back, they was gray, blue, and black, all in one week. That's what happens when your parents is rolling in dough and can hook you up with contact lenses. But all that cash don't mean Zora got a dime to her name, especially since her parents' divorce. Since then, her life has changed big time. Her dad pulled her out of a private school and put her in this here magnet school. He cut off her allowance, $150 a month, and moved her back into the city with him. Now Zora's broke half the time. That's why she's trying to make a little dough with me today. She's hoping she can earn enough money to get those new sneakers she wants. They cost $120, and her dad says she's got to pay half the cost if she wants them. When I get inside, Seneca Mason pushes past Zora and shoves half a chocolate candy heart my way. Zora selling these for you? Seneca asks. Sato and Janae are standing there, not saying nothing. They just checking us out. Yeah, I say. So, Zora says, giving her some attitude, like she can fight if things get tight. I should have known, Seneca says, getting loud. What you want, Seneca? I say to her. Seneca waves the candy bar in the air, making her voice get louder with every word she says. I don't want this mess. Give me my money back. No refunds, Zora says, loud and slow, like she's talking to someone who don't understand English. You ate half the candy? Now what you want us to do? Seneca looks at Zora. Then she takes her fat, crooked middle finger and shoves it deep inside her mouth. She drags her finger across her gums, around her teeth. Then out comes her finger, covered with mashed up chocolate chunks and shiny spit bubbles. Dang! That looked like it came out your butt, Sato says, frowning up his face at Janae. Shut up, Sato, Zora, me, and Seneca all say together. Here's the rest, Seneca says, holding up her finger. You want it? Zora and me back off. Seneca reaches in her pocketbook and grabs a balled up piece of paper and wipes off her finger. She puts her hand on her hip, then sticks her other hand way out like she got $1 million coming her way. Now give me my money. No class girls like you are the reason my mother wants me to transfer out of this school, Zora says, rubbing her white cashmere sweater. Good. When you leaving, zipper mouth, Seneca says, talking about Zora's braces. Zora acts like she didn't hear Seneca crack on her, but I saw her cheek jump when Seneca's words came out. Before Seneca says anything else, I shove my hand in my pocket and give her 50 cents of the lunch money Mama gave me in the car. You better be ready to give all that money back, Seneca says, 'cause nobody's gonna eat that mess you're selling. Seneca's right. Before homeroom period is up, 8 more people want their money back. The last 4 kids are out of luck. I ain't walking out of school today with nothing. I mean, I gotta show something for all me and Zora's hard work. But a few minutes later, here comes Zena Green walking up to me. I don't feel good, she says, rubbing her stomach. That candy is making me sick. I got my hand in my pocket. I'm feeling the money I made, that Zora made for me. I gotta give Zora 15%. That was our deal. But that's gonna be 15% of nothing if I keep giving money back to kids who bought the candy and hated it. I wrap my fingers around the money that's in my pocket. Maybe your stomach hurts 'cause you ate something else, I say, starting to walk away from Zena. Give me my money back, Zena says, grabbing me back with her hand, with her loud, squeaky voice. Zena is holding her side, rubbing her stomach. Zena Green, Miss Drama Queen, trying to get some attention, I say to myself. I gotta go to the bathroom, she says, trying to make a run for it. But it's too late. Stuff starts flying out her mouth. Slimy, chocolate covered stuff. Spaghetti pieces. Chewed up meat. It all comes splashing over the hard, shiny waxed floor. Kids are screaming and laughing and running out of the way. You got my new shoes, girl, somebody says. Man, it stinks, Janae says, holding her nose. Zena's still holding her stomach when the principal, Mr. Jackson, walks over. He tells Zena to go to the nurse, yells for a teacher to call the janitor. Must be a bug, Mr. Jackson says, shaking his head. Ain't no bug. It's raspberry. She's hustling chocolate that got worms in it, Seneca says, buttoning my business. Mr. Jackson don't even ask me if the lie is true or not. He sticks out his gigantic hand and says, Fork it over. I hand him one of the chocolate hearts. He unwraps it real slow like it's a bomb or something. You trying to kill somebody? He says, eyeballing the candy, then throwing it into the trash. Raspberry don't care if she kill nobody, long as they pay up before they die, Saddle says, laughing. I look down in the trash at the candy. It got big, dry, white patches on it, like the crust you see on a scab that's ready to fall off. But the candy ain't that stale. I got them for 2 cents a piece last year after Valentine's Day was over. The salesman says I could freeze them to keep them fresh, so I kept them in Janae's basement freezer since then. The principal closes in on me. Your mother know you selling this mess? Yeah, no, I mean, I say, fumbling with my words. She knows I was gonna sell something, but she don't know what it was really. Well, let's give her a little call, Mr. Jackson says, grabbing me by the elbow and dragging me down the hall. Mr. Jackson is saying something about calling Mama. Me, I'm holding tight to my ducats 'cause no matter what, I'm not giving up no more cash today. And that's it for Money Hungry. I cannot read any more of the book. I'm so sorry. Hopefully, y'all, I will get to the point where I can read the whole novel for you online. That is the goal. So keep following, keep subscribing, keep liking the videos so I can get a great big enough following that the authors will give me permission to read the whole novel. Again, this book is called Money Hungry. It is a Coretta Scott King Award winner. It is by Sharon G. Flake. And as always, I will include the author's webpage in the description so you can take a look around her page and see if there's some other titles you might like. I'm sure there are. There is a sequel, by the way, to this book. Um, and it kind of flows from the end of the story into the next story. So if you like Money Hungry, you will definitely want to check out the sequel. Again, by Sharon Flake. And I will also include a link to purchase the book on Amazon. So that's it for now. As always, here's hoping that you will get lost in reading. Have fun, guys. Talk to you soon.